Why Sigma males struggle with love. Love is often seen as a beautiful and wonderful experience. However, for some, it can be complicated and a difficult journey to navigate. Sigma males in particular are frequently misunderstood and struggle with love. Why is this so? What is it about the Sigma man that appears to make them incompatible with love? Let's find out. Men who identify as Sigma look for partners who are self-assured and independent just like they are. They are drawn to a woman's intelligence and her capacity to make decisions, far more than they are to her physical appearance. They are attracted to women who have powerful personalities and who don't place an excessive amount of dependence on men. It is difficult for Sigma males to find a partner because they are constantly looking for the ideal intelligent woman and selecting women based on the qualities of their intelligence. Specifically, they find themselves falling in love with women who are perceived to be nerds. He will not touch her to establish a rapport with her, nor will he flirt with her to get her attention. Unless the two of them have something in common, he will not engage in conversation with the other person. Sigma males are logical thinkers who are the most at ease when discussing logical topics, such as conversations that they find stimulating. Continue watching to learn why Sigma males struggle with love and what may be done to help them. Is it their sage advice or the superior intellect that has kept the Sigma male from falling in love? Sigma males are typically reserved. Sigmas have a tendency to keep to themselves. Even while he may periodically associate with other groups, he does not remain there for very long. They will communicate with you if they have anything to say to you, but other than that, you won't hear from them again. Sigma males are influential. They are highly influential and carry a lot of weight. Similarly to the alpha male, the Sigma man is highly influential. They have the propensity to be helpful in establishing goals for any organization, regardless of the nature of that organization. They are adaptable, but they do not adhere to the norms that are associated with civilized society. They self-regulate in accordance with the standards that they set for themselves. Sigma males have found success. Sigmas have found success in their endeavors. On the other hand, they could not be good members of a team. Even when they are a part of a group or team, they have a tendency to wander off and do what they want to accomplish on their own. However, they are resolute, self-reliant, goal-oriented, and driven individuals who constantly achieve their objectives. Sigma males are generally quiet in social environments. Alpha males exude an authoritative air about themselves. Sigma males, on the other hand, are more likely to be reserved and are quieter than alphas, who may be outgoing or noisy. The male members of Sigma will have positions of leadership, but they will do it without being overly nice to their colleagues. Sigma males are lone wolves. Although Sigmas may be the epitome of the lone wolf archetype, this does not mean that they are incapable of developing romantic feelings for another person. Rather, it simply means that they do not seek out romantic relationships. They most certainly are doing so. Sigma males are happy in their own company and do not need the approval of a partner in order to feel validated. As a result, they do not feel the need to rush into a long-term commitment because they do not see the need to do so. The Sigma male is also known for his extreme pickiness. Sometimes his reluctance to make a commitment is linked to his determination to find a suitable companion for the long haul. Sigma males are looking for a long-term relationship. He is not one to give false hope by updating the relationship status if he is uncertain as to whether or not the couple will be together for the long haul. He is self-aware enough to recognize when he is not fully committed to a romantic partnership. When he does commit his full resources, the Sigma male is an incredible partner. His love is all-consuming and unchanging. Should he fall in love with you and believe that you are a good long-term fit, you shouldn't be surprised if he decides to fully commit to you after spending a lifetime trying to avoid doing exactly that. Sigma males typically are not very good at romance. It should come as no surprise that people who have the typical grind set that characterizes the mindset of Sigma males are constantly in the process of increasing both their financial standing and their skill sets. Either they are eager to tie the knot with you as soon as possible, or they never feel ready to settle down. Dating a Sigma male can be challenging due to the fact that they value their time alone very highly. Because of this, a Sigma male makes a better partner for women who have a solid grasp on the importance of the things they value. Sigma males do not require any sort of validation. One of the characteristics of a Sigma male is that he does not require the approval of others in order to feel validated when he contributes to the community or when he is happily single, rather than frequent bars in search of a potential partner. He finds it more productive to work independently, according to the guidelines he has established for himself, and he is content to enjoy his own company. If he has a choice between hanging out with you and going to a party, he'll always pick the latter option if given the opportunity. This Sigma wolf values the privacy that is afforded to him. Sigma males are looking for something significant. That is the typical way of thinking for Sigma males. Your partner did not ask you if you were down for something casual on Tinder or any other dating app before asking you to become their partner. They are more interested in committed, long-term relationships rather than one-night stands or casual encounters. If you are dating a Sigma male, there's a good chance that he's already conveyed to you his desire to find a long-term partner. Therefore, despite the fact that Sigma males may have difficulties with romantic relationships, it's clear that they seek consistency and intimacy. When they do end up falling in love with someone, much like everything else they do, they throw themselves wholeheartedly into it. When searching for their perfect partner, they look for someone with characteristics similar to those of a Sigma, someone who is self-sufficient, self-reliant, powerful, and self-assured, as well as someone who is willing to be open and honest about how they feel. They aren't interested in having one-night stands, or any kind of one-night stand or casual encounter. Rather, they want to build lasting connections. If he confides in you and discusses his thoughts and feelings with you, it is a sign that he trusts you and has decided that he wants you to be a part of his life. If he does not confide in you and discusses his thoughts and feelings with you, it's a sign that he does not trust you. It's not a sign that he trusts you if he does not confide in you and discuss these things with you. And if he does not trust you, he will not. When in a relationship, they reserve all of their passionate love and attention for the person they are with. However, in order for them to be able to breathe and develop as individuals, they require a space of their own in which to call their own. So, that's going to do it for today's video. We sincerely appreciate you spending time out of your busy day to hang out with us today, and we hope you picked up some very interesting tips on Sigma males, how they think, how they are. Make sure you share our video with anyone else who would consider themselves a Sigma male or wants to learn more about it. It also would be great if you would subscribe, share, and leave a comment letting us know how you feel about the content of today's video, as well as what you would like to see in our next video. You can always subscribe by pressing the bell icon, and you'll always be notified of our latest content as soon as it is available. Thanks again for hanging out with us today, and we'll look forward to catching up with you again soon. Have a great day.